Good evening, students. Today I am going to discuss about the questions from geography and environment that was asked in UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019. Student, when you will see a whole question paper, then the question from geography is 12 and from environment is 12 to 15 questions. So we can say that the questions that which basically from geography is a static portion. It is not a current affair based, and the question from environment, some questions is static portion and some question is environment based question. Now we will see the whole the questions from geography and environment one by one. See this is the question set C question number 13. The question is about, with reference to the cultivation of kharif crops in India in the last 5 years, consider the following statements. It is basically, you know what is kharif crops. Okay, kharif crops is also called as the monsoon type of crops. Basically it is start with the onset of monsoon. So you should know which type of crops will come under kharif crops. Now you see the first statement, the area under rice cultivation is the highest. This statement is completely true. Okay, we know that cultivation of rice is maximum, it cover maximum area in our country. Area under the cultivation jowar is more than that of oilseeds. Little bit confusion. Okay, so first what you will see after reading the fourth statement, the fourth statement said that area under sugarcane cultivation has steadily decreased. So this statement is completely wrong. And third statement, area of cotton cultivation is more than that of sugarcane. Student, you should know sugarcane is a basically it is a type of crop which mainly grow in North India, and cotton is a type of crop which is grow in southern India. But because of the failure of cotton cultivation, sugarcane cultivation introduced in southern part of our country. So statement 4 says that area under sugarcane cultivation has steadily decreased. That statement is wrong. Okay, because the area of sugarcane cultivation is increases. So after eliminating 4 option number 4 from the given option, the correct answer will be A, that is 1 and 3. Means area of cotton cultivation is more than the sugarcane, and area under the rice cultivation is the highest in India. Now move to the second question. Question number 41, set C, among the agricultural commodities imported by India, which one of the following accounts for the highest import in terms of value in the last 5 years? So spices will be not the correct answer, because spices, you know, India is rich in spices. That's why Vasco da Gama entered in India in 1698. Okay, sorry, 1498. And fresh fruits, again horticultures. In case of horticulture, India is also means exporter. Pulses, India is a major producer and consumption of pulses in our country. So option D will be vegetable oils is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statement about the particularly vulnerable tribal groups in India. Student, it was in news 2015, 16, 17, continual 3 years. Okay, and after reading all the options, option number 3, statement number 3, which is said that there are 95 particularly vulnerable tribal groups officially notified in the country so far. This statement is wrong. Only 75 types of particularly vulnerable tribal groups notified under the government of India. So statement 3 is wrong. By eliminating statement, see the in which of the options given option number 3, this is the A option, B and C. The option correct answer will be a C. 1, 2 and 4 is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statement. The Environment Protection Act 1986 empowered the government of India to state the requirement of public participation in the process of environmental protection and the procedure and manner in which it sought. It's correct statement, because it is a procedure given about the how the public participation required in the protection of particular type of environment. It also laid down the standard for the emission of discharge of environmental pollutant from various sources. So when you will see the Environment Protection Act 1986, chapter number 3, clause 2, okay, 4 number, it clearly indicate that ki it provide a standard emission norms or discharge of environment pollutants from various sources. So both the statement 1 and 2 is correct. Question number 49. As per the Solid Waste Management Rule 2016 in India, which of the following statement is correct? So it was also in mains examination question. So I was expecting this type of question because in 2018 mains examination in GS paper 3 there was a question about solid waste management. So the first statement, waste generator has to segregate waste into 5 categories. This statement is wrong. There is only 3 types of categories. The first one is called biodegradable, okay. Second one is called dry, and third one is called domestic hazardous waste. So only 3 type of categorization of waste under the Solid Waste Management Rule 2016. Option number B, the rules are applicable to notified urban local bodies, notified towns and all industrial township only. See, the word only is given. So whenever in any question the word only is given, you should be more conscious about that, because the only make you so much confused in examination. The rule provide for the exact and elaborate criteria for the identification of sites for landfills and waste processing facilities. And option D, it is mandatory on the part of the waste generator that the waste generated in one district cannot be moved to another district. The option number C is correct, because it clearly defined where you should choose a landfill. For example, you can't choose a landfill in top of the mountain, okay, because that will be not a sustainable process. Now next question. Question number 51. Consider the following statement. Agricultural soil release nitrogen oxide into environment. This statement is true, because agriculture soil is the major contributor in releasing of nitrogen oxide into the environment. Cattle release ammonia into the environment. It is also one of the report published last year that said that India is number 1 in production of ammonia, and the reason behind it is cattle. Because of the cattle is more in India, so production of ammonia is also more in India. Poultry industry releases reactive nitrogen compounds into the environment. This statement is also true. So statement option number D is correct answer of question number 51. 52. What is common to the place known Aliar, Isapur and Kangsabati? All these 3 are known for a water reservoirs, water dam, okay. So option number D is correct. Question number 53. In the context of proposed to the use of hydrogen enriched CNG as fuel for buses in the public transport, consider the following statement. The main advantage of the use of HNC is the elimination of carbon monoxide emission. So hydrogen CNG is recently introduced by Delhi government because of more pollution in Delhi. So hydrogen CNG basically composition of CNG plus hydrogen, means some percentage of hydrogen, more CNG. So main advantage of the rule of the CNG is the elimination of carbon monoxide emission. First statement is correct. HCNG as a fuel reduces carbon dioxide and hydrocarbon emission. No. See the fourth statement. As CNG make the fuel less expensive than CNG. This statement itself a wrong statement. So after eliminating 4, the first one option is only A is correct. So option A is correct for this 53. 54 question number. Why are dew drops not formed on a cloudy nights? See, during the cloudy nights what happened? Because of presence of cloud, and cloud will absorb radiation that is emitting from the earth surface. So wherever you see a cloud is present, it will be re-radiate radiation that is emitted from the earth surface back toward the earth. So because of this, condensation process will be not able to take place, and that will cause not the formation of dew or frost, means condensation will be not take place. So option number B is correct. Cloud reflect back the earth's radiation, okay. Question number 64. Which of the following statements are correct about the deposit of methane hydrate? See, methane hydrate basically deposit under the solid crust, okay, and it is like a cage like lattice of ice inside of which are trapped molecules of methane, the chief constituent of natural gas. So global warming, basically there are two areas where methane hydrate is trapped, one under permafrost regions like you say Arctic regions, okay, and Antarctic, which is completely covered by a ice, which is completely ice covered, and second under the ocean crust. So because of global warming situation, what happened, ice is melting and this result in emission of release of methane gas into the whatever the methane gas deposit under the ice, that will be released when the ice will be completely melted because of increase in temperature because of global warming. So statement 1 is correct. Large deposit of methane hydrate are found in the Arctic tundra and under the sea floor. So statement 2 is also correct. So 1 and 2 is correct. Methane in the atmosphere oxidized to carbon dioxide after decade of 2 is not a correct statement because the life of methane gas is more as compared to the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. 65. Consider the following statement about this. There is given some of the gas name which emitted due to the burning of crop or biomass residue. So why this question given in prelims examination? Because of stubble burning, and because of this NCR regions have very dense fog during winter season. Okay, so because of burning of stubble burning is basically a biomass residue, crop residue, which release carbon monoxide, methane, ozone and sulfur dioxide. So all four gases released during the burning of crop or biomass residue. So statement D is correct. See 66 question, consider the following pairs. It is a question about the map based question. Okay. Now while solving such type of question, you should remember the name of the sea and the country which make border with the sea. Adriatic Sea is correct. Albania is make the border with the Adriatic Sea. Black Sea, it little bit confusion. Caspian Sea, Kazakhstan, correct answer. Mediterranean Sea, Morocco, correct answer. And Red Sea and Syria. See, Syria is very far from the Red Sea, so Syria never make a border with the Red Sea. So option number 1, 3, 4. The correct answer will be B, 1, 3 and 4 only. 67 question number, among the following which one is the largest exporter of rice in the world in the last 5 years? Student, I am little bit confusion about this question. I am not so much sure, but I will go for India. India is the largest exporter of rice in the world in the last 5 years. 68. Consider the following pairs. In this statement given a glaciers and the river which originate from the glaciers. So Bandar Poonch glaciers, river Yamuna, correct. Barashigri glacier, Chenab river, correct. Milam Mandakini river. So Mandakini river basically originate from Chora Bari glacier. Okay, so statement 3 pair number 3 is not correctly matched. So C3 here two option eliminated. Siachen Nubra river, correct. So 1, 2 and 4 statement. So statement number option number A is correct for this question. 69 question number, in India the use of carbofuran, methyl parathione and forate and trizophos is viewed with apprehension. These chemicals are used as pesticide in agriculture. Recently government banned 18 types of pesticides. 18 types of pesticides in India. So among 18 type of pesticides, methyl parathione, forate and trizophos is also include. Okay, so basically this type of pesticide is not good for aquatic animals. So the timeline given means till 31st November 2020, all this chemical will completely banned in India for manufacturing, export, import, everything. So option A is correct. Question number 75. Under Ramsar Convention, it is mandatory on the part of the government of India to protect and conserve all the wetlands in the territory of India. No, only some wetlands included under the Ramsar Convention, rest wetland is not included. So statement 1 is wrong. The Wetland Conservation and Management Rule 2010 were framed by the government of India based on the recommendation of the Ramsar Convention. This statement is wrong. And third, the Wetland Conservation and Management Rule 2010 also encompasses the drainage area or catchment region of the wetland as determined by the authority. So option number 3 is correct, as wetland include everything apart from main river, okay, paddy fields and coastal wetland. So main river, paddy field and coastal wetland will be not covered under categorized as a wetland. So option number 3 is only correct. So correct answer is C3 only. 71. Which one of the following groups of plants was domesticated in the New World and introduced into the Old World? What is New World and Old World? Basically, Old World include a colonial governments, a British government which introduced in their colonial territory. Among the 4 option number A, that is tobacco, cocoa and rubber, introduced by a Old World, but now at present it is domesticated in the New World. So option A is correct answer. 72. Consider the following statement: Asiatic lion is naturally found in India only. Correct statement. And double humped camel is naturally found in India only. No, basically it is found in steppes of Central Asia also. So it's not correct answer. One horned rhinoceros is naturally found in India only. Again, it's not a correct answer, because one horned rhinoceros also found in Terai region of Nepal. So only statement A, that is it correct. Correct answer is only 1. 73. Consider the following pairs: famous place Pandharpur, Chandrabhag, Tiruchupali, Kaveri, Hampi, Malaprabha. So which of the pair is correctly matched? See, this statement I have little bit doubt, so I will not solve this question here. Okay. 75. In the context of which of the following do some scientists suggest the use of cirrus cloud thinning technique and the injection sulfate aerosols into the stratosphere? So basically, what is the mechanism behind for introduction of sulfate aerosols into stratosphere? It acts as a hygroscopic nuclei, okay, and this will help in the formation of cloud that will yield precipitation. So basic idea behind is to creating the artificial rain in some region. So statement A is correct. 77. Which of the following are in the Agastya Malaya Biosphere Reserve? So option number 1, that is Nayar, Pepara, Shendurnadi Wildlife Sanctuaries and Kalaghat Mundanthurai Tiger Reserve, that all are part of Agastya Malaya Biosphere Reserve. Consider the following statement: some species of turtle are herbivorous, some species of fish are herbivorous, and some species of snakes are viviparous. So all the statement is correct here. Consider the following statement: bluefin mahseer found in Kaveri river. Correct, because it was in recently it was in news. Mahseer is also called a tiger of river, and it recently it included as critically endangered species by IUCN. So that it was recently news, that's why it is given in question paper. Bluefin mahseer, Irrawaddy dolphin not in Chambal river, rusty spotted cat, Stern Ghat. Okay, so statement option number C is correct answer. 80. Why is there a great concern about the microbits that are released into the environment? See, basically microbits is a very small pieces of plastics, and basically it include it is less than 5 millimeter, microbits, and it is not good for our aquatic ecosystem. Okay, they are considered harmful to the marine ecosystem is the correct answer. Which one of the following national park lies completely in the temperate alpine zone? Among all the options, the Valley of Flower National Park lie in the temperate alpine zone. Now the last question on 21st June, the sun. See what happened during the 21st June. 21st June basically it's called a summer solstice. Okay, summer solstice. On this day, sun is directly overhead tropic of, this is the tropic of Cancer, on 22nd December on tropic of Capricorn. So during 21st June it is called a summer solstice. So when we will see the option number D, it stands vertically overhead at the tropic of Capricorn. This statement is completely wrong, because during that day sun is directly overhead tropic of Cancer, not a Capricorn. Stands vertically overhead at noon on the equator. It is also because it is the time of equinox when the sun is directly overhead at the equator. Does not set below the horizon at Antarctic Circle. Okay, it is also correct, incorrect, and correct statement is A. It does not set below the horizon at the Arctic Circle, because beyond the Arctic Circle during 21st June, that is called summer solstice, during this day the area beyond the Arctic Circle experience a continuous daylight. So we can say the area beyond the Arctic Circle is called the land of midnight sun. So that's why option number A is correct. It does not set below the horizon at the Arctic Circle. So this is all about the question from environment and geography. If you have any doubt, you can message me. Okay, thank you.